Listen. This habit of yours, that the moment you accomplish any task or experience even the smallest happiness, you become restless to tell someone about it. This habit is not ordinary. This habit reveals a deep weakness within you. You think you are sharing happiness, but in reality, you open your happiness and leave it exposed. And whatever is exposed does not remain safe. A human being is very delicate. From the outside, he appears hard. From within, he is extremely fragile. His happiness is like glass. A slight knock, and a crack appears. But what do? The moment something good happens in life, you turn it into words. You begin to show it. You begin to narrate it, as if staying inwardly still is something you do not know. I am not saying that the world is bad. I am also not saying that every eye that looks at you is an enemy. But I am certainly saying this: not every eye is pure. Not every gaze carries love. Some gazes are empty, and an empty mind is very dangerous. An empty mind compares. An empty mind burns. An empty mind pricks. The evil eye is not magic. It is not superstition. It is the touch of consciousness. When someone looks at you, they are not just seeing you. They are touching you through their inner state. If there is no contentment within them, their gaze will carry poison. If there is incompleteness within them, their gaze will carry scratches. And you stand before that gaze holding your happiness. Think, when you sow a seed, do you show it to everyone? When conception happens, is it announced the same day? That which is raw needs darkness. It needs silence. In light, it dries too quickly. But the human mind is strange. It is afraid from within. It feels that if it does not tell others, its happiness will remain incomplete. As if happiness needs proof, witnesses, applause. Where does this demand come from? It comes from inner emptiness. The day you become complete from within, that day you will learn to remain silent. The evil eye strikes when you are exposed. It strikes when you are not standing within yourself. It strikes when you depend on external approval. Because the person who seeks approval from outside also accepts injury from outside. Understand carefully. You tell someone about your happiness. They smile. They say, "Very good." But something else is happening inside them. Comparison arises within them. A question arises: why don't I have this? They feel smaller, and this feeling enters your life through their eyes. This is not done consciously. It happens unknowingly. That is why it is even more dangerous. Someone who harms intentionally is easy to avoid. Someone who harms unknowingly is everywhere. People in earlier times understood this. That is why they lived their happiness quietly. They did not make noise. They did not throw their plans into the air. They knew that what is still cooking should not be exposed to wind. Modern humans are the opposite. They speak first, then act. They show first, then live. And when things break, they say, "Someone cast the evil eye." The evil eye does not come from outside. It is invited from within. When you give words to your happiness, you weaken it. Words are heavy. They divide energy. The inner essence begins to flow outward. That is why you may have noticed, One day you feel very good. You tell everyone about it. And the very next day that feeling disappears. You wonder, what happened? Nothing happened. You threw it out yourself. Happiness stays inside, not outside. It is very important to understand this. Silence is not suppression. Silence is not fear. Silence is awareness. Silence is protection. Silence is self-respect. A person who can hide their happiness is not weak. They are very strong. Only the weak display. Only the weak announce. The strong simply live. When you are truly happy inside, you do not feel the need to tell. There is a stillness in your eyes, a calm on your face. That is enough. But you even announce your plans. The work has not begun, and you declare it. The dream is not even formed, and you give it words. Then the dream remains incomplete. And you say, "Who cast the evil eye?" The truth is, a dream is not safe until it becomes deep within you. To display what is not yet deep is self-destruction. The evil eye strikes because you are insecure, because you are not settled within, because you are looking outward. The day you stand firmly within yourself, 1,000 eyes will not be able to touch you. This is not to be believed. It is to be understood. The moment it is understood, behavior changes. Right now, silence may feel like a burden to you, but silence is not a burden. It is rest. Silence is gathering yourself. Silence is protecting your life. A person who talks too much is scattered. A person who speaks little is collected within. And what is collected cannot be touched by the evil eye. Remember this first principle. Hide what is still delicate. Protect what is still growing from noise. Let what is within remain within. From here, the journey of understanding begins. Avoiding the evil eye does not mean living in fear. It means becoming so stable within that your happiness does not need outside air. You may have noticed, a raw fruit hides among leaves. Sunlight does not strike it directly. Wind cannot shake it. But when the fruit ripens, it falls on its own. Then it no longer needs hiding. No gaze can harm it then, because it has maturity. Human happiness is the same. Showing raw happiness is breaking it with your own hands. Why do you do this? Why can you not hide your happiness? Because you feel that if you do not tell it, it will not be real. You feel that if no one sees it, hears it, praises it, it is as if it never happened. This is a deep illness. The illness of seeking validation from outside. The day you realize that your happiness needs no witness, the effect of the evil eye ends. Remember this. The biggest doorway for the evil eye is your tongue. The moment you speak, you release your inner energy outward. Words are not just information. Words carry consciousness. When you tell someone your happiness, you give them a part of your consciousness, and not everyone can hold it. Some people listen, but something else moves inside them. Jealousy arises. Comparison arises. Even if they smile and congratulate you, you cannot see this outwardly, but it happens within, and that inner turbulence reaches your life through their gaze. So understand, hiding is not deception. Hiding is not lying. Hiding is self-protection. When you hide your happiness, you are not stealing anything from anyone. You are simply giving it time to mature within. What has matured cannot be made raw again. People of earlier times spoke less, not because they had nothing to say, but because they knew what is unnecessary is not worth saying. They knew that revealing every truth is not wisdom. Today, you expose everything: your plans, relationships, happiness, achievements, and then ask why everything falls apart. Have you noticed how delicate new love is? If you start telling everyone about it, it becomes heavy. Opinions, questions, comparisons, they begin to suffocate that love. Slowly, it dies. Then you say, someone cast the evil eye. No, you left it exposed. What grows naturally within survives. What is hung outside breaks. Silence is valuable because energy does not scatter in silence. In silence, you gather yourself. You collect your inner power. But remember, silence does not mean inner pressure. Silence does not mean suffocation. Silence means living without announcing. The day you learn this art, an extraordinary stability enters your life. You stop worrying about who thinks what. You stop fearing who sees what. You stop needing approval. Because now, you have accepted yourself. The evil eye works only where there is emptiness, where there are questions. Am I right? Am I successful? Am I happy? These questions turn you outward, and outside lies what can hurt you. A person who is at ease within can remain silent. A frightened person speaks. I am not asking you to hide from the world. I am asking you to connect with yourself. When you connect inwardly, every outer gaze becomes weak. Some people have everything and show nothing. Some have nothing and show everything. This difference is not of possessions. It is of consciousness. One who is content can stay silent. One who is discontent makes noise. And noise is always an invitation. Do not invite the evil eye. Let what you are doing mature inside. Let happiness spread inside. Do not bind peace in words. Words are small. Peace is vast. Do not reduce what is bigger than words into words. Sometimes even your own gaze becomes heavy. When you keep repeating your happiness, when you keep thinking about it again and again, you burden it. The natural flow stops. Naturalness lives in silence, not in display. That is why one who wants to live naturally must learn silence. They do not announce achievements. They do not demand proof of happiness. They know what has happened has happened. Whether someone knows or not changes nothing. Once this is understood, the fear of the evil eye disappears. Remain silent, but remain aware. Hide, not out of fear, but out of understanding. Speak less, but live deeply within. That is balance. That is protection. Finally, understand this calmly. The final protection from the evil eye is not hiding. The final protection is becoming so deep within that no outer gaze can touch you. In the beginning, silence is practice. In the end, silence becomes nature. Then you no longer try. You naturally speak less. The need to tell disappears. This is a great transformation. The evil eye works on the surface. What has gone into depth is untouched. Think of the ocean. Storms on the surface, but deep below, complete calm. Your life can be the same. When you learn to live happiness within, whether the world sees or not, nothing shakes you. Your joy no longer depends on anyone's gaze. Your peace no longer depends on anyone's approval. The evil eye works where ego exists, where there is a desire to show, where there is hunger for comparison. The day you realize that your life is not an exhibition, the game of the evil eye ends. The biggest crisis of today's world is this: everyone is busy being seen. No one has time to live. People experience less and explain more. They go inward less and run outward more. And the one who runs outward gets tired. The one who runs outward breaks. One who befriends silence slowly becomes invisible. Not hidden, but unnecessary visibility ends. The evil eye needs noise, shine, announcement. In silence, it loses its way. That is why simple, natural people are rarely affected. There is nothing to catch. No ego, no display, no comparison. The evil eye goes where it senses challenge. So if you want your life to be safe, do not turn your happiness into a challenge. Do not turn it into an announcement. Do not turn it into comparison. Turn it into gratitude. Gratitude lives inside. Display lives outside. Gratitude bows. Display stiffens. And stiffness always breaks. When you speak less, people interfere less. When you show less, people question less. When you talk less, people listen more. Silence carries dignity. That dignity protects you, strengthens you, frees you. Then you simply live. And one who lives is safe. Fear is the greatest power of the evil eye. When fear ends, the evil eye becomes powerless. Stop proving. Stop showing. Stop fearing. Life balances itself. Remember, keep happiness inside. It grows. Put it outside. It shrinks. One who settles within is rich. One who wanders outside is poor. The final principle is this: go so deep within that no external touch can reach you. Then, whether the world sees or not, your peace remains firm. Your happiness remains firm. And that is true victory.